Hey everyone, I wanted to make this video because it is swimsuit season and this can often be a trigger for so many. Maybe it's always been a trigger, or maybe your body has changed recently and it is going to be a trigger for you. That often can happen when changes happen, whether it's in our environment, our life, or in our bodies. And so I made this video to help you navigate, I'm hoping, in a more positive and gentler approach when it comes to yourself and your swimsuits or anything that you need to wear this coming season so that you can be more gentle with yourself. So I hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, whether you're trying on clothes that tend to trigger negative self-talk or shame, or maybe your body has changed and you're trying on your wardrobe for the first time to see what still feels good and fits, then this video is for you. Today, I'm going to talk about how to navigate when you're trying on clothes so that you can have a more positive and gentler experience with yourself. So number one is to understand that our bodies are meant to change. This is all perfectly normal and healthy. Whether we are struggling with an illness, hormonal changes, life changes, stress, a pandemic, our bodies are doing what they are designed to do, to keep us alive. And I know you've heard it everywhere that food and exercise are the only factors to your body changing, but it's a lie. Ask who benefits from telling you this. But yes, we can be frustrated that our body has gone and changed on us and our clothes no longer fit. My body has changed multiple times in the past 4 decades. And yes, I've been frustrated, but I refuse to hate my body. I refuse to hold it hostage. I want us to thank our bodies for keeping us alive. I want us to be gentle with ourselves and respect it by giving it clothes that currently fit and feel good. Number 2, if you become triggered and feel yourself spiraling into a vortex of anxiety and self-hate when you try on your clothes, then take some deep breaths and center yourself. Walk away until your nervous system can calm down. You won't do yourself any favors while you're triggered in this state. After that initial reaction and calm down, usually you can go back to it a second time in a more calmly manner. I find putting on my favorite upbeat music helps my brain have some more positive, fun waves sent to it. Number 3, I want you to detach any meaning of self-worth or value to the number or size of your clothes. I want you to try and see your body from a neutral standpoint. All you are doing is seeing if it fits or not. If it does, great. It means it fits, nothing else. If it doesn't fit, then move on. It means it doesn't fit, nothing else. There's absolutely no meaning either way, other than you might have to replace a few items. And I do recognize that that also creates a time and financial burden for many. And this can then further trigger self-shame or anger. You may think it's easier to punish or restrict your body instead, but please don't. Find friends with a similar body size, check your local thrift shops, or even Facebook Marketplace for some secondhand clothing. I believe your current body deserves clothes that fit it now. The 4th thing is, I want you to talk to yourself in the way you would to a family member or friend. Would you verbally or emotionally abuse them? Or would you be more loving and gentle and respectful? Practice that with yourself. Make visual prompts around your space if you're a more visual person. And the 5th thing is I want you to resist the temptation and shame marketing to sign up for the latest fad diet. We now know that all diets, no matter what it promises, are not sustainable in the long run and will most likely make you gain weight in the long run. A very small percentage actually deliver what it promises to. If you feel like you're getting out of control with eating, then please check in with someone who specializes in intuitive or cognitive eating to help you connect with yourself and your body. They can teach you how to trust yourself so that you're eating in a way that feels good for you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Resist the diet. So those are my 5 tips on how to be more gentle with yourself as you're navigating your body changes and navigating your current wardrobe. Please let me know if you found this helpful, and I wish you all of the luck and love going forward.